Hey tubers, welcome back for another adventure. So this is the fourth, right? 1, 2, 3, and the one over there is 4. This is the fourth Honda TRX300EX in my litter in the crew. And I got this, it was complete. It was part of a second deal with the same person. I had bought a China quad from him for $50, and it's one of those, once again, do you have anything else that might interest me? And he said, oh, I have a 300EX buried in the garage. I took it on a trade-in for some parts. I'm not quite sure what I have invested in it. Let me get back to you. Well, to be honest, I wanted the 300EX more than I wanted the China quad, but it's kind of like, yo, you gotta give a little to get a little, so to speak. So, and if I recall, this was like a $675 deal, and it came complete. It had the back plastic on it, and as a matter of fact, I think this is the back plastic for it. So other than some tears on the seat, it's in really pretty nice shape. I mean, the thing has you know, serial numbers there, bumper. It's not missing anything. The headlight assembly is here. The exhaust, the tires are decent. You know, just from a cosmetic point of view, I'm like, yo, I got me a home run here. So, obviously I wanted it. It is missing the back brake hub, which is not uncommon. The tires do take a few days, but they do seem to flatten themselves out a little bit. Probably a little slime in them would figure that out. Anyway, I want to start it up, and I want you guys to listen to it. As far as he knew, nobody had ever been in this engine for any reason. So, I don't know. Let's see if this rig wants to start. So, I think you guys could see some things, right? I'm turning the key on. When I turn the key on, the light comes on. Choke, choke, choke. Choke is on. Choke is on. It wasn't all the way on. Lights on. So it seems to sound pretty good. You guys hear that, right? I'm getting a little smoke down there. Mostly looks like moisture though. Now it sounds rich. Oh, so I know that light works. That's a good sign. High and low. Good. How come none of these things ever have tail lights? As it's running, here it's making a little more noise. It is full of oil. I topped it off. So now this is where this thing becomes kind of a space-taking problem child. Obviously, to finish putting it back together again, I just put the air cleaner on and I put the back plastic on, and it's put all back together again, and I can theoretically take it for a ride. But I don't like that sound. I don't like the way that sounds. And particularly if it's a loose timing chain, that's got me nervous. The other thing that's got me nervous is this. This is the oil line that lubricates the valves and so forth up in the head, the cam. And look how close it is to that exhaust system. I mean, it's not touching, but boy is it close. So I don't want to touch the exhaust too much. I'll leave my fingerprints behind. And I mean literally the skin from my fingerprints behind. So that's got me nervous. This is obviously an aftermarket exhaust system. Is this something that should, for those of you who like race these things, is that something that should concern me? Is that too close? It doesn't, it's not feeling like it wants to move away from that. I don't really think I could put any kind of shield or anything in there. Anyway, to go the next step with this, all the plastic's got to come off. Then the gas tank has to come off. Then I got to pull the top of the head off and take a look in there to see what's going on, to see why it sounds so crispy and crunchy. I mean, I'm happy that it starts right up, especially after it's been sitting. You guys could see I have the battery's been charging. I actually charged it yesterday and didn't get a chance to start it. So when I shut down the garage, it shut down overnight. But then, I don't know, what is it, approaching noon? So since about 8 o'clock this morning, it's been back on charge. So it got another 4 hours today. So it probably has about 12 hours on charging. So that battery's pretty much peaked up. So that helps it start easier. I didn't do anything with the gas, and it didn't need the starting fluid, even though it's sitting right there. Anyway, from listening to this motor, I know it's hard to tell via camera, but some of you guys work on these all the time. I don't know. At first, when I first started it, when I first got it, I was thinking timing chain. Now I'm thinking the timing chain might be okay. It might be more valves, that the valves need to be tightened up, but you guys will tell me. You guys are the experts. Let me know. But I guess no matter what, all the plastic's got to come off. The tank's got to come off. I got to take the top of the head off and start looking and poking around in there. I really don't want to do that while I got the rest of this carnival going on. So I need more shop space. Need a lot more shop space. Anyway, I'll take opinions. I want to thank everybody for dropping by to watch, comment, subscribe. Please remember to keep your feet down, keep your heads up, and get out there and enjoy each and every day. Bye now.